Yo, what's good, everyone? It's Ani, and here we fucking go again, bruh. So I'm gonna try and talk about the Doge situation in this video. I'm also gonna maybe talk about other stuff, but we'll start with what everyone's here for first, which is the Doge situation, obviously. Um, yeah. So he like came back, I guess. Most people were chill about it, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was just going off what I saw, you know. I don't know. But it seems like people are pretty okay with it for the most part. But obviously, we know how this goes, right? We've played these games before, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that meme is dead, but like, you know what I'm saying? We've been through this, countless fucking times. We don't know if Doge is on like, we don't know if like Doge is on like a free trial for like the Omniverse team and stuff like that. We don't know if he's gonna be leaving when the free trial expires in 7 days. Yeah, we don't know if he got the full subscription. You know what I'm saying? So we're giving it a few days. Maybe he'll leave. Tomorrow or the day after. You never know. It's like it's crazy and a real pain in my ass because when I'm making the show, like when I'm making the show, bro, it's like, oh my god, it's like, do I call my dog Teddy? Do I call my dog Doge? Is Doge still in the show? Is he not? Is Teddy gonna stay Teddy? Like it's just a giant enormous headache of like asking whether or not he's in the team or not. And I'm sure you guys are also confused. Like, yo, what is your dog? Is your dog Teddy or is he Doge? Which one is it? You know what I'm saying? And I wish I could tell you. I don't know. It's a character. It's a character crisis. It's a character crisis like on a whole different level, bruh. But yeah, I mean, if Doge makes it to the next episode, like if he's still around for the next episode, I'll put in a scene where I change him back to Doge. I guess like my dog, I change him back to Doge. And if Doge like leaves again, which shit might even happen, so if he leaves again, I can just remove this scene from the video and like pretend nothing happened. So, it's YouTube. The YouTube editor is kind of convenient in that way. Obviously, we'll be talking about the big elephant in the room, like the whole leaving part. I might honestly just speak about that right now because I feel like I already got most of my jokes out of the way. Um, yeah. So again, we don't know if Doge is gonna be staying for for another hour from when I'm recording this video, but we'll see. But I spoke to him. Obviously, jokes aside, I had a serious conversation with him and stuff like that. Obviously, because I wasn't just gonna let him roll back in like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? So we had a serious conversation, and basically, I told him that if he leaves again, which 99% likely gonna happen. So if he leaves again, I told him that he has to keep me added on Discord or have some kind of form of contact with me. And I'll give him like 3 days to do that if he does leave. Which is probably gonna happen. So if he leaves again, I'm giving him like 3 days to contact me. If he doesn't contact me in 3 days, it's probably just gonna be a permanent kick. And I know I should have permanently kicked them anyway, before he even joined back. But it really seemed like, hey, you wanted to like come back and, I don't know, maybe set things right and stuff, right? So, is this Doge's last chance? Well, it will be if he doesn't contact me in 3 days if he ever leaves, which 99% likely chance of that. If you were a betting man and you bet it against Doge $1 million, if you bet $1 million that he wasn't gonna leave, you'd probably be rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you'd probably be poor. I'm too fucking tired to make this fucking joke right now. But basically, you know what I'm trying to say. Obviously, back to the conversation of like what happens if he leaves again. So if he leaves again, he has 3 days to contact me. If he doesn't contact me in 3 days, it's a permanent kick, like I said before. But if he does keep me added on Discord, which I'm gonna get to in a sec. If he does keep me added on Discord, we can like conversate on like you know, whether or not the team wants him back or whatever. Like, we'll just conversate on, like, we'll have a chat, you know, if he keeps me added. If he doesn't keep me added on nothing and I can't contact him, he has 3 days to contact me, or it's probably cooked. So yeah. Is there anything else I need to say before I address the big elephant in the room, which is the leaving part? I know I've joked about it so much this video, but it's the only way to really cope about it, you know, because like it's a pain in the ass for me when it comes to the show. So if I can just like throw some comedy in there for myself and maybe some of you guys, it makes this video so much more fun and less dumb to make, I guess. I don't know. Is there anything I have to say regarding the Doge thing that I forgot to say? I'm just gonna think for a second here, make sure I got everything out. Talked about what happens. Okay, yeah. So I'll just say it one last time, just for Doge and everybody else. And I already know the last 2 things I'm gonna be talking about in this video. I don't want to keep you guys here. You guys need to enjoy Christmas and stuff. I understand. Yeah. So the last 2 things I'll talk about. Before, well, I'm gonna repeat myself one last time before I talk about the last 2 things. So yeah, like I said, if he leaves again, he has 3 days to contact me if he has me. Like I said before, if he leaves again and, you know, blocks me or doesn't have me added anywhere and I can't contact him, he has 3 days to contact me. And if he doesn't, that's a permanent kick, 100%. Yeah, that's just it. And obviously the EXE was his alt account. I'll just pop that right here. Here's proof that EXE was him. But yeah, the only reason why I repeat myself on that like 100 million times is because the problem was when he first left, or not when he first left, when the last time he left. So that was probably like what, 1 or 2 weeks ago, some shit like that. The last time he left, he unadded me on Discord and was ignoring my YouTube comments. I was like, "Yo, Doge," I went into his comment section. I'm like, "Yo, Doge, what the fuck happened?" They got no response. You know, I couldn't get in contact with him because he didn't have me added on Discord. So when I sent a message to him on Discord, he didn't get it, and it was impossible to talk to him and impossible to really see what happened, right? So obviously, if that happens again and I can't contact him, and then like a few days pass, you know, fuck that, you know, like I'll just not have him around. Period. Like, bye. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going through this for the 1 trillionth time, you know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully this is the last time we all tolerate this bullshit, right? So, I guess I can just say that the reason why Doge left, apparently, this is what he told me. It's a bit personal on his side, so I'll be brief about it, I guess. What's it called? He said, you guys like phone taken away or something. He wasn't doing good and like, you know, whatever. Just things weren't going great for him, right? So that's the reason why he crashed out or whatever and left and, you know, stuff like that. That's why he left. Hopefully you can kind of hopefully you guys can read between the lines of what I'm saying about that. But yeah, so that's why he left. And I'm sure I understand that, you know, shit happens, I guess. But like I said, he, you know, if I don't have contact with him and he leaves and it's past like a week, you know, I'm just gonna give up on this guy. You know, so I'm just gonna give up, bro. Fuck that. You guys don't need to be put through that either. I'm pretty sure, you know. But yeah, I think that's it for the Doge situation. I mean, I've made jokes, I've made comments, I've gotten my honest thoughts out. I try to be as respectful as I could. I want to let you guys know about everything regarding that. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. I'll talk about Omniverse stuff some other time. This video should be fine as it is, you know. I'll keep it up until like, I don't know, like when the championship is done. yeah, I'll keep it up for a few days or weeks or something. Make sure everybody sees it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I really would like to know. I mean, I am supposed to be the leader of the team, whatever, but you guys can let me know what I can do better, especially when it comes to this thing. I'm just trying what I can do. So if you guys have anything to say about it, let me know. It would be very, very helpful. And if it's very personal thing you want to say, you can send it to me on Discord, private message. But yeah, I think I've yapped long enough. Hopefully, you guys watched the whole video and found this informative. Oh wait, no, I'm forgetting some things. Shit. New rules. Yeah, there will be new rules in the rules channel. Be sure to check them out. I mean, I guess I can talk about them quickly in this video. Basically, no crash outs. If you crash out, you know, you got like same thing with the Doge thing. Like you gotta let me know like if you're really leaving or whatever the fuck. You gotta keep me updated. If you leave, like I'll message you on Discord. And if you remove me and I can't get in contact with you, then it's probably just a kick at that point. I'm not like I'll give it a few days, like I said, for everybody else. The same rules that apply to Doge apply to everybody else. Is basically what I'm saying. So yeah, that's the rules on the crash out. Let me know what's going on. Keep me in contact so I can see what's up. If not, I'll give you a few days. If not, yeah, see ya. And that goes for everyone else, like I said. I guess rule 2 would be no drama. Obviously, we don't want no drama. That's like, that shit's annoying as fuck. So, if you guys are starting drama, it's gonna be a timeout. And yeah. And I think the last rule I was gonna say, I can check. I messaged Doge. Yeah, basically basically the last rule was like be respectful to one another, and that's really about it. But yeah, hopefully you guys found this video informative. Hopefully it was not too long. We'll see. But I had to get all my thoughts out, and this video will be on the channel for a while. So if you need to come back to it for a refresh, you can. But yeah, let's see how long Doge stays in the team this time. You know what I'm saying? Bye bye.